Oh, I'm not going to talk about Tom Hanks either, who is also... Tom Hanks, folks, is...
Get mad, I pull out the let me get this straight. Like if I have to let somebody go, I will use the let's get this straight.
Since when has this brand of common decency and professionalism been put on hold just because of dynamics in the work?
Oh, I'm not going to talk about Tom Hanks either, who is also Tom Hanks, folks, is when I get mad I pull out the let me get this straight, like if I have to let somebody go I will. I will use the let's get this straight. Since when has this brand of common decency and professionalism been put on hold just because of dynamics in the workplace? Alleged footage of none other than Tom Hanks has surfaced, and it's pointing fingers in a way that has people shook. Is this where we are in the world? Is just what's going on with social media that Oprah and I cannot go on a billionaire's boat to Tahiti with a former president of the United States and not keep it secret, for God's sakes. But wait, Oprah Winfrey's name is all over this too. Yep, two of Hollywood's most untouchable stars are now at the center of some scary allegations. And the internet is spiraling. There's this girl Sarah Ruth Ashcraft on Twitter who has been accusing Tom Hanks of her when she was 13. Her dad sold her to Tom Hanks. What's on the footage? Why are people whispering about secret crimes and hidden connections? Buckle up, because this story is about to get wild. So what exactly is on this so-called footage? Reports suggest the video contains disturbing and highly questionable interactions that fans are struggling to wrap their heads around. Allegedly, this footage ties Tom Hanks to a series of shadowy dealings with Oprah somehow being part of the picture. I would say, Oprah Winfrey, you know what you need to do and stop hiding behind. But wait, it doesn't end there. Let's talk about Chad Hanks for a second. Yep, Tom's own son has been making waves with some seriously eyebrow-raising comments about his dad. While Chad has always been known for his bold and sometimes controversial personality, his recent statements are leaving fans wondering if there's more to Tom's picture-perfect image. Could it be that these questionable claims are hinting at something deeper? There's a lot of advantages, but sometimes it could be pretty weird. Now, let's be clear, nothing has been officially confirmed yet, but when you combine the footage with the whispers from chat, things start to look a little too suspicious to ignore. People are connecting dots, asking questions, and revisiting past moments that might have seemed harmless at the time, but now feel like red flags. Everyone knows the advantages, they're self-explanatory. I'm very blessed. I got to travel the world, stay in nice hotels, flying private planes, and I'm very blessed for that. I wouldn't change my situation for everything. And let's not forget Oprah's involvement in all of this. The footage allegedly hints at some form of collaboration between her and Tom in these scary crimes. Let's kick things off by looking at the big honor Tom Hanks received back in 2016. President Barack Obama awarded him the Presidential Medal of Freedom, which is the highest civilian honor you can get in the U.S. Thomas J. Hanks, music. The Presidential Medal of Freedom isn't just handed out to anyone, it's for people who've made a big splash in fields like sports, entertainment, or science. When President Obama gave Tom Hanks the honor, he wasn't shy about laying on the praise. He called Hanks America's dad, and said Tom has always saved his best role for real life. He is a good man, which is the best title you can have. Pretty sweet, right? But here's the thing, being a great actor doesn't automatically make you a great dad. Just ask Chad Hanks. His stories paint a picture that's not all warm and fuzzy. Sure, Tom might be the guy who saves the day on screen, but off screen it sounds like things might be a little more complicated. Being a good person isn't about awards or public praise, it's about how you show up for the people closest to you, and based on Chat's perspective, there might be more to the story than the shiny public image to deserve any sort of recognition. And that created a lot of contempt. Didn't waste any time connecting dots and raising eyebrows, wondering if Hollywood's power players had a hand in Tom Hanks snagging that prestigious award. Let's face it, he's always been buddy-buddy with some of the biggest names in the industry. When you're rolling with the top dogs in Tinseltown, it's hard not to wonder what kind of behind-the-scenes strings might have been pulled. Could it all just be pure merit? Or was there a little Hollywood magic working overtime? Fans sure seem to think there's more to the story. One fan commented, it's hard enough to come to conclusions on your own about your upbringing, frockin' tough stuff, and then to share it with other people, especially random as strangers. Brave dude, well done, keep growing. Another one added, that all makes sense, it's good you're able to recognize it and talk about it now. Keep doing you, man, you're an interesting and inspiring dude. Tom's circle is nothing short of Hollywood royalty. He's rubbed elbows with some of the biggest names in the biz, from co-stars like Meg Ryan and Julia Roberts to legendary directors like Steven Spielberg and Ron Howard. But it's not just about work, these relationships often spill over into his personal life, whether it's dinner parties, industry events, or casual hangouts. Tom's frequently seen with these A-list pals. It's no surprise he's firmly planted in Hollywood's inner circle, solidifying his spot at the top. I learned that everywhere I went, people in general just had this preconceived notion about me that I was just going to be an arrogant, spoiled, entitled brat. It was an unforgettable Sunday night when a group of celebrity power couples gathered at the Hanks place around 7:00 p.m. ready to join in the celebration. And what was the occasion, you ask? It was none other than Tom and Rita's incredible 35th wedding anniversary. But don't picture a quiet, intimate candlelit dinner for two. This was something on a whole different level. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson are celebrating their love. The longtime couple marked 35 years of marriage over the weekend and celebrated with a sweet tribute. Tom and Rita took their anniversary celebration to the next level, turning it into a weekend-long extravaganza. They invited some of Hollywood's biggest and brightest stars for a laid-back dinner at their luxurious home. When Hollywood royalty gathers, you can bet it's going to be a night to remember. Look at this all-star cast, guys. It's Jimmy Kimmel, Conan O'Brien, Martin Short, Kurt Russell, and the Hanks' stunning mansion tucked away in a quiet cul-de-sac was the perfect setting for this exclusive bash. It quickly became the go-to destination for the who's who of Hollywood. Paparazzi were in full frenzy, desperate to snap shots of these legends as they made their arrivals. Barack and Michelle Obama, Steven Spielberg and Kate Capshaw, Bruce Springsteen and Patty Osceola, just a few of the stars mingling, laughing and enjoying each other's company under one roof. It was nothing less than an iconic moment in Hollywood history. An Isla neighborhood with special guest President Obama, its motorcade and Oprah Winfrey badly lit face in a passing car, and the peculiar twist the festivities carried on well past midnight. Yes, indeed. This glitzy soiree, graced by stars, exhibited no inclination to come to a close. Meanwhile, fans have been quite vocal about their opinions on Tom Hanks' rumored associations with the mysterious world of Hollywood elites. One peculiar fan commented, "Pretty sad how he shares those thoughts, and y'all tear him down at the end for simply having a different opinion than the mainstream's." Chat didn't stop there. In another astonishing disclosure, he claimed that Tom had a hand in the ongoing devastating Maui fires. He's certainly dishing out the details on how fame and wealth have transformed individuals, including his own father. Chad suggests that Tom has preserved his fame and fortune by aligning with influential figures who hold sway not only in Hollywood but also beyond its borders. Now there's talk in Hawaii that this alleged foul play might extend to the fires, as there are suspicions that the elite may have their sights set on the land there. You don't see what's going on. I feel something is bigger. In what appears to lend credence to this assertion, Oprah herself stated that she and other influential figures are planning to oversee the reconstruction of the area, and at some point, I will make a major donation after all of the smoke and ashes have settled here, and we figure out what the rebuild building is going to look like. This is going to be a long and difficult process. It seems like this stirred up some reactions, with another Maui resident stepping forward to send a bold message to the greedy elites eyeing the land. It's not for sale. The whole situation took off when a video featuring Chat started circulating on social media. In the video, he claimed that fame has the power to change people, which led some to speculate that he might be talking about his own dad, Tom. Some even started drawing connections between Tom and the Maui fires, adding fuel to the fire of speculation. People would make up their minds about me before they even got a chance to know me, and it was extremely hard to break down their walls, so I encountered a lot of disdain, a lot of animosity, a lot of negativity. Lately, Tom Hanks has been spotted rocking a mysterious ring, and here's where things get really interesting. Oprah Winfrey's been seen wearing a nearly identical one. Naturally, the internet is losing it. Some say these rings aren't fashion statements. They might be symbols or tools for something way deeper. Dive into the conspiracy rabbit hole and you'll find whispers about secret networks and shady dealings. Could these rings be access passes or signals for an elite circle? Even wilder, some speculate that wearing them might somehow shield them from scrutiny while allegedly carrying out questionable activities. Now there's no solid proof to back up these eyebrow-raising theories, but the timing of Tom and Oprah flashing these rings is definitely fueling